Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, as you are all aware that in the last week alone, UK has faced some massive changes, including the change in Prime Minister to Liz Truss, and also the Queen has passed away as of Thursday evening. Now, this might mean that there may be a few changes for all of us in store. However, this video is not going to be about that because as and when these changes keep happening, I will keep informing y'all. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can get your first work visa in the UK and some questions and answers that I think you should be aware about before you even apply for the work visa. So hopefully after watching this video, all of your doubts related to the work visa will go away and you will feel confident. So let's get right to it. So the first question that I would like to answer is, Nikita, if I don't have my HCPC registration yet, do you think I can still apply for work? And my answer to that question would be it entirely depends on you. So if you go to most jobs on the NHS or the Track Jobs website, you will see that many jobs have an essential requirement saying that HCPC is required. Now, this is because most Band 5 and Band 6 positions will require you to have a physiotherapist license from the HCPC so that you can start working as a physiotherapist. However, if some organizations feel that you are nearly at the end of the HCPC process, say, for example, you filled it in the application form that you have applied for it and are awaiting for it, and then they would say that, oh, maybe we can interview this candidate, see if he's suitable, and if he is suitable, we can wait for him. Now, that being said, I cannot decide which employer is going to say that, and so I don't want to give recommendations about it. But it would be suggested that if you are concerned about landing a job while your HCPC is still in application, I would say that if you would like it, you can still go ahead and submit a few job applications and see if you are being invited for interviews or not. If you are facing many rejections, I would say that less likely because your HCPC is not true, but also because maybe your information in the Track Jobs application is not up to required standards. But if that is the case, do not stress. You can always contact me for a one-to-one session where we can sort of build your job application together. And if you would like to know where you can sort of find this information about booking a one-to-one session with me, please do not forget to check the description box below where all of this information is given very clearly. So coming to the next question. UK is hitting recession. Is this the right time for us to be searching for jobs that provide work sponsorships in the UK? Well, the answer to this is quite simple. If you have not already watched my video, especially this one, where I've highlighted some of the key points related to UK's recession in 2022 and in 2023, I highly recommend that you watch it. But just to summarize it, based on this video, I think that the UK job market, at least for the healthcare jobs, is not going to be as affected because these jobs fall under the essential category and they are continuously looking for employees under this job. Now, that being said, the NHS in UK is facing a 10% staff deficit. So that means that 10% of jobs in the NHS are as vacancies and they are looking to hire individuals, not only locally but also internationally. So now that being said, I do think that these jobs will always be open and that the NHS will be able to sponsor a visa for you provided they feel that you are a suitable candidate to fulfill that particular role. Now, if you are liking this video so far, please do not forget to like the button for this video just so that it's spread out to more people who are looking to come to the UK and are interested in work visas. But also, if it's your first time here, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So now coming down to the third question is, what are the different types of work visas that we as healthcare professions are going to be eligible for? Now, this is a very, very interesting question and it has a very, very long answer. So what I'm going to do is recommend that you definitely check out this video where I've explained all of the information related to work visas, including what are the two types of work visas that are available to us as a healthcare professional, but also if dependents are allowed and what is the cost in that we may need to incur as a person who's going to be the principal applicant for the application or for the visa application. So if you are confused about any of these topics, please do not forget to check out this video. But that being said, if any of y'all are still confused about how to apply for work visas or would have any questions related to that and would like to see me apply for a work visa, please let me know them in the comment section below and I will think about making a video about it just so that all of you find some uniform information about applying for work visas through these videos. Now, coming down to the next question, which I think many of y'all are going to find useful, is where do you find these sponsored jobs that are providing work visas? Now, obviously, like I've explained before, UK has two types of major jobs for healthcare professionals: the private jobs and the NHS jobs. Now, if you're talking about a private job, most of these jobs may not advertise the fact that they are going to be providing work visa. So I would suggest that before you even step into an interview, and if you are called for an interview, you can just email them informing them that you are an internationally trained medical profession who possibly has your HCPC, but you would need a work visa in order to come to the UK and work as a healthcare practitioner. Now, following that, based on their response, they would tell you whether they are able to provide you with a work visa or no. And this is because most companies need to be sponsors in the first place in order to sponsor your visa. So this would be my recommendation. Please email them before you even sit for an interview, or if you are called for an interview. So now coming down to the next question, which was asked by one of my subscribers recently, is where do you find sponsored jobs on the NHS or the Track Jobs website? Well, I would like to inform you that the NHS is an A-rated sponsor, and that includes most of the NHS trusts. So they shouldn't really have any trouble sort of giving you a sponsorship once they've selected you for the role. Now, that being said, I would still say that it's worthwhile clarifying with your line manager whenever you are being interviewed, saying that you are an internationally trained healthcare professional and you would need a sponsorship in order to work in the UK. Now, also, another thing that you can be doing is identifying if these jobs have sponsorships available to them. Most of these jobs would have some information at the end of the application or at the end of the job advertisement saying that they are looking forward to receiving international applicants and that they would provide them with the right to work, that is your UK work visa, so that you will be able to work in the UK. Now, this obviously makes you eligible to apply for the work visa, and if you see this advertisement at the end of any job application, you can definitely go ahead and apply for these jobs. Lastly, coming down to the final question of this video, which is how long does it take for you to get your work visa? So obviously, I have explained in this video right here how long it took me to sort of get my work visa from the time that I was offered my conditional offer letter. That is, provided that I fixed a few conditions or met the few conditions that were listed out in the conditional job offer, I would be awarded a unconditional offer letter. Now, obviously, the work visa was one of those requirements, but it took a long time and the entire process is explained in this video. But personally, I would say that if you have watched this video and still have questions about how long is it going to take and where is this work visa going to be coming from, I would say that it depends on your own individual trust. Now, the NHS trusts are quite notorious in terms of sort of being delayed in their processes just because they have massive inputs of applications and massive outputs of several types of documents that they need to go through. So I wouldn't be surprised if it took you about 2 to 3 months before you actually start an NHS job. And this is also to say that many people in the UK as well. I know of a friend personally who switched her job and it still took her about 2 months. So I would say if that's your concern, please be patient. Your NHS trust where you are going to be employed is doing its best to sort of get you on the roll and start working as soon as you can. But please be patient with all of this process and wait while your job application or while your course is being issued to you from the NHS employer side. But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope that it was helpful, and if you have any further comments or questions, do not forget to leave them down in the comment section below. But also, please do not forget to like my channel and subscribe to it. Alright guys, take care, bye.